Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and this is In Plain Sight Tarot, and I'm back with another pick a card reading for you guys as usual. So let's get straight into it, okay? Today's pick a card reading is going to be titled what you need to know the most right now, okay? Getting ahead of myself. So we have only a few of these toppers left from this deck. Oh yeah, almost forgot, always. Let me get this Palo Santo going. While you guys relax, I hope you've had a good past week. All right, I hope it has been gentle and peaceful on you, if not fun and exciting. And what you need to know the most right now, I'm going to be picking up on anything at all that you might need to know the most. Okay, so this is going to be a brief reading. I have 5 decks in front of me, and I will be choosing one card from each of these decks, and that will make up your pile. Okay. I feel a lot of you have definitely experienced a shift in the past 5 days. I definitely have. Most definitely. Right. Let's cleanse the energy. Cleanse the crown. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Surround yourself in iridescent white light. And choose whichever piles that stand out to you, okay? All right, I've already shuffled, so let's do this. Just 2 piles. What you need to know the most right now. Pile number 1, we have the 5 of Swords, okay? 5 of Swords. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, we have the 8 of Coins. Okay. Pile number 1, we have the 5 of Swords. Pile number 2, we have the 8 of Coins. Once you're ready, you can go ahead and choose your timestamps down below in the description box, and we can get straight into pile number 1, okay? Pile number 1, 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is the number of conflict. It's the card of conflict. It's the card of, conflict with others, okay? It also looks like there's 2 shadows in the background here, so you could be in conflict, like in a third-party conflict. This doesn't necessarily have to be in love, all right? This could be in any situation at all. Take it where it resonates. This could be work for you, or this could be in love. So I might be just describing if work comes out, that's, for a lot of you, I'm seeing it is work, because this looks like some dude in work clothes. Yeah, he looks like he's in a suit, all right? Maybe things have been a little bit chaotic at work, all right? There's 2 people in the background here, all right? That is, I'm hearing backing you up, all right? There's 2 people backing you up. There are 2 people. Either these are your spirit guides, all right? Either these are your spirit guides, your ancestors. Yeah, this is like, I'm seeing like two entities here, all right, backing you up, all right, in case you have to go up against someone, in case you have to speak up about something, or this maybe you have to deal with someone who is a bit I'm hearing that's so weird. I'm hearing like this person likes to resolve things through conflict. So they're always like arguing about certain things. There's always something that is nitpicky. Okay, this person might be a little bit nitpicky, and it's just getting on your nerves. I'm hearing okay, it's getting on your nerves. This is definitely for those of you who have like coworkers, all right? Yeah, around you that just get on your nerves. I'm hearing, all right? And also like it could be that you are constantly having to walk on eggshells around this person because that looks like he's on stilts, you know, he's like trying to balance himself on these stilts. So you're kind of like, you know, I don't know, maybe you feel like you're losing footing at work or something, all right? Okay, that's your situation at the moment. That's what I'm seeing. Also, if this is in love, you are caught in between a third party here. And usually I do not like to pick up on third parties, but this is something that you need to know the most right now. Okay. This is basically what you need to know the most right now. So I'm gonna have to go there. All right. So if those of you who don't want to hear about third parties, or if you know that you're in love with someone and you're not dealing with a third party, or there is no third party, please do click off, or choose the second pile. Okay. But if you're hearing and this is about work, because I think I'm going to be covering both work and this third party situation. Okay, so 5 cards. I've already shuffled beforehand, by the way, so I don't know why I had to shuffle that, but I just did. Anyways, okay. Human blur, all right? We have human blur. And that is limbo, aimlessness, apathy, pause, depression, lack, right? Uncertainty, observe, limbo, aimlessness, apathy, pause, depression, lack, okay? Right. We have money. Okay, so definitely this could be something regarding the workspace. Okay, we have fairy guide, all right, fairy guide, and fairy guide guidance, direct communication with fairies, or direct communication with your spirit guides here. Yeah, your spirit guides are saying money is coming in. If you guys are depressed and sitting in the lack of thinking that there is no money, you create that money. You create the lack, or you create the abundance of it. So where are you putting your focus on? It seems like you have been, you've been blurred. There's something about you confused about where you're putting your focus on. I'm hearing. Are you focusing on the lack of money, or are you focusing on the fact that, you know what, I always have more than enough money for myself and I can create the abundance because the abundance is coming through me? Okay, whatever money, whatever it is you think is coming up from outside of you, no, we are sitting inside of our own consciousness right now, right? We are physically sitting inside of our own consciousness, which means you create. You are the center of your consciousness, right? You can create a completely new beginning. That's what I just heard. All right, you can create a completely blank slate from this. And then we have caution, all right? Caution and focus on service. Exactly. This is definitely got something to do with work, right? If it's in a relationship, if you guys are, the third party could be the lack of money. The third party could be, I'm hearing like the lack of finances, all right, that is coming in between the two of you. Yeah, Spirit is saying, Don't you know I love you? Yes. All right. I thought I was trying to get something from the music in the background, and I think I did. All right. So it says here, uncertainty and observe. Spirit wants you to take a step back and observe your thoughts, observe yourself, observe where you are directing your thoughts. Observe where these thoughts are going, because if you understand, like if your thoughts are spiraling and you don't realize you're spiraling, you are about to cry. You can feel that, okay? You can feel that in your chest. You will be able to feel that in your chest. But what you want to do is release it. Release it by crying. There is nothing else for you to do. You can't, you know, it's like the last thing, you know, before anything happens. It's like you break down in tears, you know, like I give up, I surrender, I break down in tears because of maybe lack of money, I don't know, right? Spirit is saying you don't need to fight for this. You don't need to be cautious, or maybe there is a little bit of fear in moving forwards, or in expressing yourself at work. I just heard, okay, expressing yourself at work, expressing yourself in the workplace. Maybe you want to ask for a raise or something, or you feel like you've been at this workplace for ages and it just nothing is moving along, or you haven't had a bonus, or you haven't received a bonus yet or something, or you're not appreciated at work. It feels like something like that, okay? What you want to do is stop focusing on all the things that are happening on your 3D at the moment, okay? With the human blur here, you're already confused. You're confused, like what the fuck is going on? Why is nothing, you know, why is everything just yeah. I feel aimless. That's what I'm getting, okay? So you want to pause. Spirit is saying pause, take a step back, right? Take a step back and know that you can turn this around, okay? What have you been focusing on? It doesn't matter whether, even if it's about money. Maybe it's something outside of your workplace that you've been focusing on that's making you pissed off, or making you depressed, making you sit in a state of lack, right? And it's affecting your finances, all right? You can turn this around. Stop being cautious. There's something outside of you that you have taken on as truth, which is not, because you can change that truth, okay? It's all coming from you, your consciousness. We're going to change this in an alchemical way. I just heard, okay, we're going to change this. We're not going to touch the 3D. We're not going to touch the 3D anymore. Your spirit guides are saying, just leave it to us, leave it to us, right? It's almost like you're walking on stilts, and to walk on stilts, you take up more energy, right? You're using up more energy to walk on stilts, correct? Because especially if you're not good at it and you're trying to balance and this and that, right? It's almost like, you know, you're focused on, I'm hearing your awareness is all over the place, okay? You need to bring your focus back in, okay? And create this blank slate for yourself, okay? So that you can move ahead without feeling cautious about everything. Maybe you're cautious. Maybe you fear asking for a raise, or you fear taking a stand or something. That's what I just heard. Taking a stand, or you fear speaking up. That's what I just heard. You fear speaking up. And I'm not getting fear. Actually, you can speak up because you've been in this energy of lack, you know. Maybe you're wondering, like, why am I afraid to speak up? What is making me so afraid to speak up? What's the worst that can happen? You know, if you're focused on service, all right, just know that everything you do, if you're doing it authentically, right? If you want to authentically, I guess, create a better work environment for yourself, or create a better outcome at work for yourself, right? Spirit is going to, your spirit guides are definitely going to help you. You're coming from an honest place. You're coming from, yeah, integrity, I just heard. Okay? First of all, integrity, what? Show yourself some integrity, okay? Show yourself some integrity. And don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid of people who resolve things through conflict all the time. I'm hearing your energy, okay, your energy is supposed to bring money in. You are the energy of abundance. You can sit there and say, I am the abundance. I am the reason why all of this is happening. I am the reason why all of this is happening because it's coming from me, my own consciousness, okay? Not someone else's. Are you living someone else's life? Put yourself back in the center, not on the pedestal, but in the center of your life. You know, you don't want to put yourself so high up on the pedestal to the point where you feel like, oh, your ego takes over, right? You want to put yourself in the center of your life, of your consciousness, of your universe, of your mind, right? And for those of you out there, you have guides who are backing you up, all right? I'm hearing it's okay for you to surrender. You're still going to get your way. I just heard that, you know, things are still going to work out in your favor. I'm hearing, like, if some of you don't meditate, then that's okay. But take some quiet time to ask your guides, you know, for guidance. Direct communication with fairies, direct communication with spirit, all right? You have direct communication with spirit. Spirit essentially is you. So anything, all of this is coming out of you, okay? And even if it is coming out of you, you are living in the center of it all. You are physically in the center of your own consciousness, right? So where are you keeping your awareness on? Lack, apathy, feeling aimless. For a long time, I was obsessed. Says here late bloomer. Okay? You might feel like everything is just, you know, you're like a late bloomer or something, but you're still going to bloom, babe. Whether you feel like it's late or not, you're still going to bloom. You are still blooming. You're constantly ever growing. It doesn't matter whether you think that you're sitting still. Human blur here. What does blur mean? It means there's a lot of movement around you, even though you are still, you know. There is always movement around you. You know, if you think that things are not moving along, there is always movement happening for you. Okay? Just depends on where you put your awareness. If you are, you know, putting your awareness on lack, then yes, it's for you. That lack is for you because your awareness is there, you know. You want to pull your attention away, your awareness away from that and say, I have always had enough. I've always have, or I always have enough, or I always have more than enough money. I always have more than enough for whatever it is that you want, right? Okay, so 3 cards to clarify. We have the King of Cups. You could be a water sign here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I can't. The 5 of Swords, you guys. My cards just don't lie. The synchronicities are off the charts. You might be seeing a lot of 555. And you know, another thing is, if you want to look at it this way. If you're constantly seeing like 555 or 55 or you know, combinations of fives, it means that things are shifting around for you, right? Even though you might be right smack in the middle of the conflict, right? Of all this conflict and whatever, it's coming from you. It's coming from your awareness, all right? Take your awareness away from all of that. Nobody can do that for you except for yourself, you know? Nobody can force you to look at something, to pay attention to something. Nobody can force you to do that. It doesn't matter how many fucking millions of people tell you, pay attention to this thing, pay attention to this thing, right? You, with your consciousness, you can say, fuck that shit. No, I don't want to pay attention to it. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pay attention to something completely different. No one can stop me. Take your awareness away out of that, away from all of that. And I feel like I have to be like overly, I don't know, like it's like your guides are being firm with you right now. Okay? Again. Yeah. For some of you, it's coming from a relationship that you're constantly in battle with. Okay, it looks like you're constantly in battle with in this relationship, and look at all these bandages and you know, there's just a lot of hurt and pain here. All right, take your awareness away from it. If you're sitting there, you know, you. And another thing with this King of Cups here, you know, the King of Cups is usually someone who feels with such depth. All right, they feel with such depth. They love with such depth, but they cannot communicate that depth. They don't know how to communicate that depth in words. Probably it's more an emotional thing, right? And for you to communicate your pain, it's very difficult. It could be very difficult for you to communicate what it is that you're, you know, feeling, right? When it comes to pain, right? But then again, that's why you have to turn inwards and take your awareness away from it and let it pass as a blur. Let it be a blur to you. Okay? Air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then we have the High Priestess. Okay, that is Pisces energy. You are so emotionally, like I just heard, you're an emotional sponge. All right, you're an emotional sponge to the people around you. You're an emotional sponge to the things that you are, you know, anything that you see with your two eyes here. All right, bottom of the deck we have Strength. You can do this, I just heard. Okay, you can do this. Take your awareness away from the things that are depressing you, causing you limbo, making you feel aimless, right? Truth or dare? Are you playing? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Yeah. For some of you, this is fights because of because there's a third party here. All right. I'm hearing, like, Spirit is saying with the High Priestess here, you know you can turn within. You know that you can go within and create a completely different situation out of this blank canvas. Okay, this blank canvas is, to me, the void, right? When you go into meditation and you sit there and you just feel weightless, you just feel nothing. You're up there in space amongst the stars, right? You're just floating. There's nothing. You see nothing. There's nothing. Okay, that's where the void is. And then sit there until you see images pop up of the things that you want to see happen in your reality, the things that you want to make tangible, the things that you want to change in this physical reality. Okay? And this physical reality is your own consciousness, by the way. Truth or dare. It is very malleable. I just heard. You don't need to live like just waiting for things to just pass by or something, you know, with human blur here, because I'm seeing that. I'm seeing someone just stand still and everything's just happening in a blur and you're just not, you know. I think some of you, you know, you might feel overwhelmed with the news and stuff. You might feel overwhelmed with work. You might feel overwhelmed with, I don't know, a third-party situation. You might feel overwhelmed with conflict or seeing, I don't know, some of you are maybe, you know, focused on the news and war and whatever it is and all the shit that's happening around you, okay? Yes, it seems very real. It seems very, very physical and very real, but you must understand that this reality, even though it seems very real and tangible, you can change it. You can change it and you can take your awareness from anything, from all of these things. You can take your awareness away from it. You just need to try it. I just said, like, what have you got to lose by trusting in the fact that you can change your life? What do you have to lose if you're already sitting in this energy anyways? You are someone who has a lot of depth. And you are a powerful high priestess here. Your intuition is so spot on, but you can't, you're not listening to it. For some of you, you're not listening to it. But you can. And with strength here, I'm hearing and I'm seeing it land on, focus on service, you know. I'm hearing like you need to start being selfish a little bit with yourself, okay? Focus on service. What can you do for yourself at the moment, all right? That's what I just heard. What can you do for yourself at the moment so that you can, you know, what is that? The Magician. Yeah, you can manifest better for yourself, I just heard. You definitely can and you definitely will, because it's already out in the cards here. You know this. If you allow yourself to sit in meditation, okay, and tell yourself that all of this reality, whatever it is that's happening around me, I can change it. I can fucking change it. I can do this. I can do this. Whatever it is that you want to do that seems a little bit out of reach for you, but you want to do it. You want it. You can do it, especially if it's got to do with money, right? You can achieve it. You can have it, and you will have it. Okay? And anything that you feel, maybe before this you felt cautious about taking action on certain things, right? You're not going to feel that anymore. You're going to feel like, you know what? I have value in the world. I can give value in the world. So I am needed here. If I'm not needed, I wouldn't be here, right? So I am needed. My services are needed, or whatever it is, right? Especially if it comes to money and finances here, okay? You always have more than enough money. Always. I don't care how it looks. You always. Let me just skip this because it's a bit chaotic. Okay. Yeah, this song is called Black and White Town. So you have felt like, yeah, I'm getting like someone who feels, apathetic with their surroundings and whatever it is. Go inside your mind and start coloring your surroundings the way you want it to be seen. Okay? And take your awareness off of the things that are putting you in this state. Your awareness is literally, like your eyes. Where are you directing your eyes? Where are you directing your eyes to look at, and then therefore making those thoughts, right? Observe yourself, like observe. Okay? So the signs that I'm seeing is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Pisces, and then we have Leo, we have Gemini here with the Magician, we also have Virgo with the Magician here, also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Five of Swords here twice. Okay. All right, so pile number one, I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for tuning into my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose the other pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified of future uploads. If you'd like to watch extra content from me, you can join my membership channel, which is up and running. I'm going to be posting up air signs and earth signs, hopefully by tonight, tomorrow, I don't know yet. Okay. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for the comments, for every single thing. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Hi, pile number two. So you guys chose the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are building something here, okay? You are still in the midst of building something. This has got to do with work. Again, I feel like this has got to do with career, or if you want to fit it into relationship, you can, but I feel like this has got more to do with career because the Eight of Coins, right? So I'm seeing here, yeah, you could definitely be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could have this strongly in your charts. Some of you could be working out, okay? You're building on something. You're definitely building on your muscles. You're building on your business. You're building on, I don't know, your self-worth. You're building something and you're putting things together and it's going well. I just heard, okay, it's going well. What you need to know most right now is that you're being praised for good work, okay? That's what I just heard, because with all this green here, you're bringing in a lot of abundance, all right? With all the green. Okay, so green could be significant for you. You might want to incorporate more green into what you wear, what you eat, okay? Yeah, green, or surround yourself in greenery, or if you, I just heard like, I don't know why this might help someone out there, okay? So when I was 16, I remember I went to this one seminar, okay? And it was a like study smart seminar, okay? And it was, I think my mom sent me for some reason because I was a very stubborn and rebellious and a delinquent at school, basically, okay? And I just hated school. I didn't want to go to school, but then my mom wanted to motivate me to learn and go to school, so she sent me to one of these study smart things, okay? One of these seminars. So in the seminar, I learned about mind mapping. They taught me about mind mapping. They also taught me, they taught me, what's it called? Your memory. Okay, so I remember this part because I was paying attention to it so much. They taught you, okay, so they were teaching how the memory works. Okay, so it says like the human brain, like for it to absorb all the information, like let's say you're studying, right? So for the human brain can only absorb up to 20 minutes of information efficiently before it starts to deteriorate, I guess the attention span or the memory, all right? So for the first 20 minutes, this is how they teach us how to study. You only study for 20 minutes, or you only read for 20 minutes, or you only memorize something for 20 minutes, and then you take a 10-minute or 15-minute break. You go look at trees, or you go look at the sky. This is what they teach you. All right, this is what they taught me anyways. So go and look at the trees, go look at the sky, because it helps to calm the brain down. It helps the brain to absorb whatever you did in the last 20 minutes. So I use this technique in learning songs. When I was a singer, I used this technique while memorizing songs, so I would repeat the song over and over and over and over again for 20 minutes, and then I would stop listening to it for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'll come back to it and start listening to it again. And I really noticed that, with each time I came back, I would remember bit by bit by bit and more and more and more and more, until to the point where if you go to sleep, you're going to notice that you're going to be able to remember something within 3 days, you're going to memorize something within 3 days. Memorize it properly. So I don't know if that is significant to someone out there. Maybe you are studying, maybe you are, you're studying something and you feel like, you can't focus. So you're not supposed to study for hours at a time. You're tiring your brain out that way, So what I learned was study for 20 minutes, stop, go look at some trees, go look at leaves, go look at the sky. If there's no trees around you, go look at grass, go look at something green. Okay, green and natural, all right? Or blue and natural, like the blue sky, or even if it's a gray sky, or the night sky, whatever. Okay, yeah. And then come back to what you're studying, and then keep studying, and let your brain process you, because you're allowing that time for your brain to process. So you're not cramming everything in, Yeah, I don't know why I heard that. That's for someone out there. I don't know why I was reminded of that too. Okay, so yeah, scaffolding. So I don't know. Some of you might be in construction or engineering or architecture. Okay. Yeah, you're building something and it's looking good. All right. Some of you, it could be a clothing line. Okay. It could be a sports clothing line. I just heard. Okay. It could be a I don't know, loungewear or easy wear, or even lingerie. I just heard. Okay. Clothing line. This is something that you want to build. It could even be jewelry. You could be designing jewelry, you could be designing whatever it is, but it's definitely something creative here, all right? Something that you have, you have passion for, and Spirit is saying it's going to go well, okay? So, wow, I love it, I love it. Space koi, okay? We have space koi. So, yeah, Pisces energy could be significant here. You could be a Pisces, perfect synchronicity, right? Together is better. Team spirit, potential, syncing, success with a partner. Okay, so you maybe you have a partner, or maybe you're looking for someone to partner up with, all right? Maybe that's what you're looking for. Success with a partner, and then it says here harmony and respect. Exactly, you're being respected for your work. If this is something that you have yet to launch, or you're about to launch, or you're, this, it's going to be respected. It's going to be well received. Okay, it's going to be well received by others. Okay, restriction. Okay, we have restriction, 4 of hearts. I just heard don't restrict yourself. Okay, we have Sylvanus. All right, someone here could be called Sylvia, or someone here could have their initials in this name, Sylvanus, Sylvanius. Okay, seeing yourself or someone clearly, taking off the mask, clarity, truth, cutting through deception, seeing something clearly, unveil. All right, so, okay, wait. We have faith and giving and receiving. Okay, most definitely. You're meant to partner up with someone here. You will be partnering up with someone. And this is not someone, maybe you have been partnered up with certain people in the past that have made you feel a little bit restricted, or it made you feel like your ideas weren't valid or your ideas weren't good. Your ideas were perfect. Spirit was saying your ideas were actually perfect, but you were listening to the wrong people and you felt restricted. You felt like, oh, your idea was no good, or your creation was no good, or what you wanted to create was no good. Okay, but that's far from the truth. You are meant to have faith with whatever it is that you are creating here. I don't know why I just keep hearing that, like a clothing line, like a yeah, you could have a niche or something, or it's like I don't know, it could be streetwear, or it could be, yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay, seeing yourself as someone clearly, taking off the mask. Yeah, you're going to see whoever this is that is around you, that you've been listening to, that's constantly restricting or shutting down your ideas, or saying like, oh, that's not good enough, or nobody's gonna buy that, or nobody's gonna love that, or nobody's, there's always something with this person. Okay, you need to kick that person out of your life right now. Okay, because someone else is coming in. I just heard someone else is coming in, and you're gonna have like a better team. I'm seeing this like a from above. It's almost like I'm looking from above. This looks like a table of or a meeting. So you're about to have a meeting, or you're about to present something. You're about to present. I don't know. I just heard like maybe you are presenting something to your investors. Okay, yeah, with giving and receiving here, most definitely. Okay, your ideas are amazing, you guys. Okay, don't restrict yourself just because someone else tells you that, oh, okay, this is not good enough, or whatever it is. You're going to see this person clearly. You're going to see that this person is actually, not someone that you should be listening to. Okay, you should be taking your own advice and your own, like, not advice. You should be taking your own creations into consideration. Okay, seeing someone clearly, that's what I'm being drawn to. Seeing someone clearly, you're going to be able to see that this person is actually, just there to just shut down your ideas or something, when you thought that this person was for you. You thought this person was uh you thought that this person was supporting you in a way, because this person probably should have been your partner, or this could be your team, but you're gonna find better people to work with. I just heard. Okay, most definitely. This next person, how you're going to recognize them, they could be wearing white on the day you meet, or I know white is pretty common, but like a white shirt, or yeah, something white. And then this person loves animals. This person could also have an accent. I'm hearing specifically maybe Australian, or they could come from more tropical parts of the world. Okay, so that could be a lot of places. But look at that's a very tan lady with a parrot. I just heard with parrot here, this could be someone from South America. Okay, yeah, this could be someone from, I don't know. I just heard Brazil. Okay, Rio de Janeiro. Sylvania, silver. This person could have some, could wear silver. Okay, they like to wear silver. I just heard. Okay, and have faith in your creations. Have faith in what you have designed. Okay, your designs, your creations, whatever it is. Don't let someone else restrict your ideas from you. Don't let someone else restrict you from putting your ideas out there, just because I don't know why you value this person's opinion so much, but you're going to see this person clearly. Okay, all right. stop asking this person for their, I just said stop asking this person for their input and then taking it to heart. And then just because this person said something, I don't know, some of you might be creating music even, whatever it is. Yeah, because this bird is singing, you know, like, so this bird wants to sing. This bird wants to express itself, right? But it's being restricted because someone here, all right, is saying that's not good enough. Now, we're not talking about, I don't know, I just saw American Idol, but we're not talking about, you know, contest shows where they literally put up like bad singers and singers that really sound awful, right? You know how you sound like, you know, if you truly, truly, genuinely, authentically love the sound of, I don't know, this is for some of you who are musicians out there, love the sound of what you're making, and it really, really, you know, sits with you. Your own music sits with you, right? Why are you listening? Why are you listening to other people and asking their opinion? And then, you know, yes, constructive criticism is fine, but if it's someone shutting it down and telling you that this is not good enough to put out, you know, without telling you why, right? There's something wrong there. Okay? Just because they don't like it. Look at that person. Okay? All right? Trust and have faith in your own shit. We have the King of Pentacles here, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Yes, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're meant to make you know, you're meant to be stable. You're meant to be the boss here. You're meant to be the boss of your own creations, okay? We have the High Priestess, all right? Yeah, definitely. Cancer, sorry, I don't know, I just heard said Cancer, but Pisces, okay? So you might be dealing with Cancer energy too, but Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, with the High Priestess here, you know your stuff is good. Why? Because it's coming from your own intuition. It's coming from spirit itself, all right? Through you. God is working through you. You channeling all these songs. God is working through you, all right? To put this stuff out. So why are you restricting yourself? Why are you restricting God? God's voice. Why are you restricting the God within you just because some person outside of you said, I wouldn't listen to that if I was, I wouldn't repeat that, or, you know, that's not good enough, you know, or I don't know, whatever it is that they're saying. Eight of Wands, okay, yeah, create movement on your own. I just heard you are going to attract the right team, all right, for you. Have faith. I'm seeing that. And again, with all this art, it's definitely something creative here, all right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have to end, okay, with the Ten of Swords here. You created, first of all, there's two messages I'm getting from the Ten of Swords here. You created, you have made something from your own blood, sweat, and tears. You put a lot of energy, okay, into this, even your pain. You put your pain, your love, your blood, your sweat, your tears, your what? Your spit into it, okay? You put it in there. So why are you restricting something that you've put so much work into, okay? Just because someone else says it's not good enough. That person is not good enough for you. You need to tell yourself that, okay? No, you're not good enough to tell me that this is not good enough, all right? So I'm gonna go with this. If you feel like you want to go with this, then go with it, all right? Because for real, like, yeah, with giving and receiving here, you're meant to give as in give your creations, all right, and receive praise, receive accolades, receive respect. What does it say here again? Perfect synchronicities, together is better, team spirit, potential, sinking, success with a partner. Yeah, you're meant to have success with someone who, well, if it's not a partner, with a team, okay, and you're bringing in the right people for you, okay, and it's going to move along amazingly. Have faith and don't listen to outside people who don't know anything about what you're channeling through God, through you, okay? I've got to tell you something. This phenomenon, and I put it in a song, and it goes like, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Amber could be significant, okay? So the name Amber could be significant. All right, so that's what I'm seeing right now for you guys. Pile number 2, that's what you need to know the most at the moment. With the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have Pisces, 8 of Wands, we have fire signs, specifically Sagittarius here. We also have 10 of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What else am I seeing? Definitely strong Pisces. All right, so thank you so much for tuning into my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to, if you would like to watch extra content from me, you can join my membership channel. It's already up and running. I'm going to be posting up air signs and earth signs next for zodiac signs. Remember, that is the sightseer tier, okay? So scroll down. Once you get to the membership channel, make sure you scroll down to the second tier, you know, before you click join, okay? The first one is sightseeing. The second one is sightseer. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.